It's hard to come in there unprepared or prepared sometimes.
Was that crate? Was that named like Billie Eilish's 10th birthday party? Like what the fuck was like
Lo-fi trip hop. That was just
Okay,
the
lo-fi
worst
trip
bit
hop.
of trip.
That was my lo-fi trip hop
Yeah,
nights.
trip hop. It's
Yeah.
get it.
There was like
I
old
would've
Tricky and old
Yeah.
Morchiba.
No, I heard Tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old Portishead. It's stuff that I thoroughly enjoy listening to, and I have done DJ nights with it. But
Stuff
not
that
a
I
lot of
haven't
people
played
come to
in a long
those.
time.
No, yeah.
Actually, I lie. That was kind of like the vibe I had when we were doing the Monday Night Tacos. It was like
Oh, yeah,
funk
Lapa Lapa?
and hip hop and trip hop.
Yeah.
And it was like a dinner vibe.
Yeah, it was fantastic. That was
It was a good time.
a good time.
I hung out with those guys earlier today. Jesus and his team at Lapa Lapa. Shout out Lapa Lapa, all you can eat tacos.
Oh, yeah.
That they do on Tuesdays now.
Do
Taco
they? Do they?
Tuesdays now.
Yeah.
All you can eat tacos.
All you can eat tacos
What's the
on
buy-in?
Tuesdays at Lapa Lapa.
What's the buy-in?
What's the buy-in for this? What's the buy-in?
So when I was doing all you can eat tacos at Lapa Lapa, it was $12 a person, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're charging now.
I'd
But I
probably.
can't
I was
imagine it's
thinking more
anywhere than
20.
12.
I was gonna.
I
throw
can't
20.
imagine it's more than like $15.
I would have thrown 20 at it, so I'll take
Yeah,
it.
it's definitely less than
I can
20.
eat a lot of tacos. Like
wanna
I could eat at least.
I think the
at
record
least
number
8.
we had was like 16 one night.
I couldn't do that, but I
That
could eat
sounds
8.
about right.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I get 3 Las Palmas tacos and they double tortilla it, and I eat 3 of them and I struggle.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if I could.
You got to go hungry. So
Yeah, definitely.
part of my marketing genius back in the day, I went to a taco place that was not open on Mondays, and I was like, "Hey, man, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do all you can eat tacos on Monday, and I'm gonna bring DJs in as like a fucking thing with it." And it became one of their busiest nights of the week. Fucking Mondays were crushing their fucking weekends. They were selling hella tacos, and then COVID came, and I didn't get any more free tacos. And it sucks.
It does, yeah,
God
that-
damn it.
So
I
now
love
they
free
do it on
tacos.
Tuesday.
High quality.
Now
All
they do
I
it
want
on.
in life is free fucking tacos.
Now they do it Tuesday, no DJs.
Tuesdays, no DJs. I'm sure if I wanted, they would bring DJs back because we were talking about that today. They're like, hey, what would it take to maybe, if we wanted to have DJs? So you know what I pitched them on? And this sucks for most of us in this room. They need to be the first place in Pittsburgh to do a Spanish-speaking trivia night,
Oh,
that would sell out.
right?
That would sell out.
That would sell
be
out.
crazy.
I can't help them with that
I can't help them with
because
that. I have.
mi
I have
español es muy malo.
un poco.
Mi comprende un poquito.
I said un poco
All I
to
know
a guy
is-
at a gig recently, and he just nonstop just spit all kinds of Spanish, and he was wasted. And they had to escort him out of the bar because it's like, I have no idea. He's like, blah, blah. I was like, I have no idea what you're saying. I said un poco. He's like, habla español. I was like,
Let's
un
get the
poco.
next
That
DJ
was it.
swapped in up
I
there.
was fucked for the rest of the night.
All I know is un piña aqua fresca.
Okay. I
Te
know
gusta
enough.
soplos los chivos, so that means you like to blow goats.
Fun one.
Un al pastor, un
Yeah.
barbacoa,
Yeah.
un carnitas. That's
You know,
it. I only know it because of Las Palmas, so like I learned just enough to speak to them, and that's it.
¿Quién es tu papa? Who's
I
your
know
daddy?
I know almost every bad word in Spanish.
I realized
As you should.
I realized how little Spanish I knew when I got bit by a monkey in Mexico, and I was like, "Fuck, I don't know how to talk to anybody."
So,
Yeah,
I also had to go to a hospital in a Spanish-speaking country.
Ooh, not fun.
No, so fun story. I want to hear yours first. Tell me about this monkey bite.
No, I do the quick story.
All right.
I went on a cruise to Mexico. I got off the boat, and there's people just holding animals. The one guy's got like a parrot, and I was like, they want like $5 to take a picture
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it. So then we go into the mall, and I see these little squirrel monkeys, and the one's like on the
And your
guy's
heart
hand
melted.
doing this stuff, and
Oh,
just like
yeah.
posing and being cute. And I was like, $5 for that picture. I want that fucking
Yeah,
picture.
right, fucking
So
right.
I go up and I was like, I want a picture with the monkey. And they're like, okay, that one's busy. Let's get you this one. And they go back, and this monkey's biting himself and itching and shit. And I was like, all right. And they put him on my hand, and he runs up, nibbles me in the face. I have a picture of him like biting me in the face. He runs down here, and they're training him with raisins. And I have this mole.
Oh,
And he fucking
shit.
bites it, just and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to smack him because he's got his teeth like in it.
Oh, shit.
And they like, and they grab him and they pull him off, and I'm just gushing blood.
Did they
everywhere.
make you pay for the picture still?
I did pay for the pictures because I just got to Mexico, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck the protocol is. Here's $5. I hand him a bloody $5, and I go
I had
walking
to fucking
around.
drive my
and
elm off with that $5.
we're
Fuck
in like,
you.
Yeah, we're in an open air mall, and I'm just bleeding into a plant, like while Crystal goes and tries to find Band-Aids, and then like this. And then this girl comes out of like Burger King with like some napkins and stuff. And then I went into every
That probably
pharmacy.
happens there all the time.
Yeah, well, then I went into every pharmacy and I was like, hey, I just got bit by a monkey. What do you think I should do? They're like, where did you find a monkey? I was like, this guy had, and then it started, every time somebody was like surprised I found a monkey.
I keep hearing somebody scream, TJ, what's up? Which one? Why the fuck don't you just walk over there instead of screaming? With his fucking headphones on? Jesus fucking Christ, you millennials. What the fuck?
But yeah, every person that got more concerned that I found
I'm
a
watching
monkey,
you, Losif.
I got more concerned that I found a monkey, and I was like, shit. So then I went back to the guy. Crystal's like, you should see if he has like papers or anything. And I go back and like I start talking to him. He's like, and I was like, fuck.
That dude snuck into that mall with those fucking
Yeah,
monkeys.
so
He wasn't
that-
supposed to be there.
It is how outbreaks started. So I get back. I don't say anything, and I get back onto the boat, and I wait until we can't see land anymore, and then I go down to the infirmary, and I was like, when we were out there, I got bit by a monkey, and they're like, a what? And that's how everybody reacted. They're like, a what? I'm like, a monkey. And then he's like, well, if you start to feel sick, come back down here. I'm like, okay, cool. I was like, because they're not leaving me in fucking Mexico.
Yeah.
Like, that's not fucking happening. And I got back here, and I had to go through the same thing at the hospital. Everybody was like, how the fuck did you find a monkey?
Yeah.
And then I hear out in the hallway, because I was like, I want rabies shots, I guess, because, whatever. And I hear out in the hallway the doctor talking to the nurse. They're like, he thinks he has rabies. And they're like, I don't know. If he has rabies, he's going to die. And I was like, oh, shit. And then he comes in, he's like, and the first thing he says is, if you have rabies, you're going to die. And I was like, oh, great. He's like, listen, we have to get you rabies vaccine like now. I got that. So then I was able to like handle raccoons for like 4 years or some shit without worries.
What made you think that you needed a rabies vaccine?
I
Just the fact that you got
got bit by a
monkey?
wild animal. Yeah, but so I have in my medical records
I've been bit by all kinds of
animal
shit.
bite,
Like,
primate. So I got a primate bite in my. But yeah, it was like 6 rounds of shots, really thick liquid, and
Yeah,
I got
I-
a
it's in your
I got a
stomach, isn't
hepatitis. I got a hepatitis vaccine, and like
they
all
do the
that
monkey
stuff.
shot in your tummy?
It's in all fatty areas. They do it in your butt and in your back. And the
Yep,
guy,
I had them before.
yeah,
That
when
I got
sucks.
bit by a dog and they made me do rabies shots.
yeah, they're made from chicken egg embryos. That's yeah. But
Learn
the
something
guy
every day.
while he's injecting them, he's like, it's like the consistency of glue, so it's gonna burn a lot. And I was like,
Oh,
fucking
fuck,
don't do
that's
that,
awesome.
Sounded like a terrible. That doctor sounded wild.
dude. No,
Yeah.
he was insane.
I
Imagine
got,
just
like, no
walking into the
bedside
room and
manner
just being like,
whatsoever.
"Yeah, if you got rabies, you're gonna die."
Yeah, dude, and it is. If you show symptoms of rabies, you die. That's like you don't come. There's like 3 or 4 people that survived it, and they're not okay.
One of my favorite quotes from a doctor was my Spanish-speaking doctor. And after my procedures and they couldn't figure out what to do, they handed me this prescription. Like, this pill will kill anything inside of you. And I was like, I've been taking drugs for years to do that. And you finally got one? Fuck yeah, bro. I had a bug in me.
Oh, jeez.
Let me explain while he prepares his crate still. So I went to Africa with my good friend here.
Oh no.
We did. On
Yeah.
tour, we were there playing music. And at some point, like a week and a half or so into this tour, whilst in the shower, a fucking bug poked out of my chest. And I was like, oh shit. And then it went right back in.
No.
And I was like,
no.
I got to try and like pop this thing like a fucking pimple or something to get it out, and I couldn't get it out, and I had to I'm like bleeding down the chest, and I'm like, oh fuck, I got to get help here. So I go out and I'm like, hey guys, there's something living in my chest, and this dude Phil that like brought us on tour was like, oh shit, mate, I've known all about this. You've got yourself a botfly, and I've got to suck this thing out of your chest. We're going to get a bottle of some hot water. It's going to work just fine. I don't know why he's Australian.
Botflies are
He's British.
terrifying.
But this is my British Australian accent. And anyway, I'm like, all right, what the fuck ever. So we get this thing, and we're like slooshing around, and I fucking get it out, right? And I'm like, all right, crisis averted. Fuck, let's go. So right after tour, the day I got back, the next morning, 12 hours later, I was flying to Costa Rica with Maya for a vacation. because I had been gone for like almost a month, and I was like, oh, I'll come back and we'll do something just the two of us because we haven't seen each other in fucking forever. Well, the night that I'm getting ready to leave to go to Costa Rica, I'm like, there's something fucking scratching in my leg. That's weird. And I said, oh, fuck, there's something living in my leg because another little buddy went, and he's
fucking
popped himself
terrifying.
back in there, and I was like, well, I'm going to motherfucking Costa Rica. We'll figure it out there.
God.
So I take this invasive parasite in my body from Africa to America to South America. Have to go to the hospital there with Spanish speaking. And try to explain to them that there's a living creature in my body that they need to help remove.
Fuck that.
They didn't understand it. They were like, what do you mean you were in Africa yesterday? It's like, well, technically I've been in multiple continents. You just happened to land with me. And in come the doctor with his fucking death pills. And I have been proper ever since.
That's crazy.
But it's still in there.
TJ, the invasive species.
Yeah, it's just living in my leg. It never came out. It just died inside me.
That's gross.
Yeah, so it might have affected my DNA. I don't know. It might. It's just up in there.
Your 0.02% bot fly.
Yep.
That's insane.
So that was a fun Spanish-speaking incident.
Shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, there was like
Yeah,
five
we need
people
to
in the
learn
room
some
trying
languages.
to explain what's going on. I'm like,
Before we leave this fucking country.
I was like, they're gonna fucking quarantine me. They're not letting me out.
Yeah.
They just gave you the pill and let you walk?
Bro, it was just like, it was one fucking pill. They're like, this is going to kill everything living inside of you. And I was like, I believe you. Like, you guys got shit down here they don't give us up north. Like,
Yeah.
they got drugs.
Yeah, I could just buy barrels of like the wildest shit down there. Like, do you want 800 Klonopin? It comes in a barrel. Of
Yep.
it. It's like, no.
Yep.
I want whatever cures monkey bites. Like, what do I put on this? You have antiseptic, please.
8 minutes on the clock. Fucking monkey bites and bot flies.
8.